Yes, I'm requesting po for our MIS to kindly please start with our invocation and also with with our national anthem po to be played.
Salamat po, o dakilang may lalang, sa mga gabing mahimbing kami sa pagtulog sa mapayapang tanglaw ng mga tala at buwan. Salamat po sa aming bawat paggising sa umaga na sinasalubong kami ng masiglang sikat ng araw. Walang kasing sarap ang mabuhay at walang kasing saya ang makapiling ang mga mahal namin sa buhay. Kung ito man po ang bigay ninyong inspirasyon upang mapalaganap namin ang pagmamahal sa aming sarili, sa kapwa, sa kapaligiran, at sa aming bayan, tinatanggap po namin ang hamon na mag-alay naman ng paglilingkod para sa pangkalahatang kapakanan. Alam namin na ito ang wastong kapalit ng pang-araw-araw ninyong biyaya sa buong sangkatauhan. Lahat kami ay hinahayaan po ninyong dumaan sa paglalakbay ng aming mga buhay na may tungkulin namang mag-iwan ng bakas na kapaki-pakinabang sa aming bawat hakbang. Ipinalalasap din po ninyo sa amin ang masaganang biyaya ng kalikasan sa pamamagitan ng mahabagin ninyong kalooban. Naway maging katanggap-tanggap kami sa oras na kami ay hihimlay naman sa kandungan ng kalikasang binabasbasan ninyo na aming pangalagaan. Sumainyo ang luwalhati ng kataas-taasan. Kataas-taasang hinahangad naming naway maging kasing taas ng aming pag-abot sa hangarin na magkaroon ang aming bayan ng pagkakaisa, pag-unlad, at pangmatagalang kapayapaan.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, kaya sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatang tulog sa simoy at sa langit ng pagkaw, ay hinatang tulakawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtinig, makituwin at araw niya kailan ang hindi matidinig. Lupa ng araw ng walhati pagsingka, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Okay, so once again, good morning. So muli po ang pagbati natin ng isang napakagandang umaga sa araw na ito. At alam ko po, we are all feeling excited. Tama po ba yun? At hindi lamang tayo punong-puno ng kagalakan sa araw na ito sapagkat alam natin na dito sa sa pagtutulungan for this partnership, alam natin po na marami po ang maaabot at matutulungan ng programang ito. So to set the tone for today's activity and to give the warmest welcome to all of us, it is my joy and pride to give to you one of our board members and the acting administrator of the Cooperative Development Authority. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our Assistant Secretary, Mirla B. Paradillo. Let's give her a big and warm round of applause.
My respect to our Chairman Yusek Joseph Incabo, to the Director General of Tesda, Secretary Isidro La Peña, Congressman Kanama of NATCO Party List, to my colleagues in the CDE Board, Assistant Secretaries Abad Santos and Abdusalam Ginumla, Deputy Administrator Ray Alibazo, CDA Regional Directors Pedro Defensor Jr. and Attorney Maria Lourdes Pacao, Tesda Regional Directors Florencio Sunico Jr. and Attorney Tony John Tamayo. And to our training team and personnel from both Tesda and CDA, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat and welcome to the official launching of the CDA Tesda Partnership Program on Cooperative Development Management Level 4. This is a very historic moment, a new milestone in the partnership between CDA and Tesda as we start the ball rolling in order to reach our goal of equipping the cooperative leaders and members in the country with additional skills and knowledge that they could utilize in ensuring the growth and development and the sustainability of operations of their cooperatives. And we would like to thank our partners in development, the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, for this opportunity. It only shows that more than the CDA, there are other agencies of government that really gives importance and due recognition to the potentials of the cooperatives as one of the driving force in nation building. Given the proper skill set and training, the right amount of guidance and motivation, and the proper support through crafting of sound policies that support the development of cooperatives and adequate access to boost up their financial capacities, cooperatives can contribute more and can create a lasting impact in the lives of their members and their communities, especially now that we are on the road towards recovery and resiliency. Continuous learning opportunities that could be developed through the collaboration of the two agencies in the development of training regulations, competency standards, and competency assessment tools could really help in ensuring that enhanced and updated modules and trainings can be given to our co-ops in the years to come, and it would help hone a new breed of cooperative leaders in the country. This can be compared of growing plants. You nurture them, water them, give them the right amount of sunlight, and they will grow. Same goes with our cooperatives. We have to provide the opportunity for them to continuously learn and harness their full potentials. May our partnership with Tesda continue to grow stronger, as well as we implement this whole of nation approach in promoting the viability and growth of cooperatives in the country. Maraming salamat po at magandang umaga sa inyong lahat.
Once again, let's give a big round of applause to our ASEC Mirla B. Paradillo. Maraming salamat, ma'am. Napakaganda po ng mga binanggit sa atin ni ASEC na kung saan ito po ang magiging mga bunga ng programa ito, that we would be indeed having equipped, enabled, and empowered officers and members of the cooperative sector. So muli po, ang ating pasasalamat sa ating butihing board member and acting administrator. So at this juncture, we would now be acknowledging our participants for today's activity. And to start with, I'd like to give my highest respect to the CDA Board of Directors headed by our chairperson, Yusek Joseph B. and Cabo. Of course, to the rest of our Board of Directors who are joining us, wala pong kapaguran sa kanila pong pagsuporta. Naririto po, kanina narinig natin si ASEC Lac Paradillo, nandito po si ASEC Abdul Salam Ginumla, sir, good morning. To our ASEC Abad El Santos, magandang umaga po sa inyo, sir. Also, we have our ASEC Penny, Isimban, ASEC Vidal, and also our ASEC Lasaga. Good morning po to all of you, to our CDA, to the rest of our CDA officials po, ang ating pong mga deputy administrators, ang ating pong mga division chiefs and regional directors from all over the country. Magandang umaga. Ibigyan ko lang po ng special mention kung saan magkakaroon ng pilot testing. Dito po sa NCR, si Director Malu, and of course, sa Region 4A po, nandyan ang ating Director June Defensor. And to all the staff and personnel of CDA, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Kasama rin po natin, of course, ang ating partner agency, ang ating Tesda, yung Tesda po sa pamumuno ng kanila pong butihing Director General, si Secretary Isidro S. La Peña. Good morning, sir. Palakpakan po natin ang ating mga officials at ganun din po kasama natin ang ating mga butihing TESDA directors. Nandito po sina Director Florencio S. Sonico Jr., Director Tony June A. Tamayo, and to the rest of the TESDA officials and personnel, hinabati po namin kayo ng isang magandang umaga. We would of course want to honor and give thanks to the Honorable Congressman po, si Congressman Ben Kanama of Co-op-NATCO Party List. Maraming salamat po, sir, for joining us today. We acknowledge you and we thank you. Ganun din po kasama natin sa araw na ito ang ating pong mga TESDA training institutes, not only here in NCR, nandiyan po ang taga-QC, but also from Batangas. So, maraming salamat po to everyone who are joining us today, and kindly let me know kung meron po akong hindi na-mention or na-acknowledge. And ngayon pa lamang po, sabi nga sa unang bahagi pa lang, we truly appreciate everyone who are joining us today for this, sabi nga ni Asekla, historic and very momentous activity. So to proceed with our program, we would now be learning, and we would all be enlightened on the Cooperative Development Management Level 4 program. And to give this to us, we have the Deputy Administrator of the IDS of CDA. Let's give a big round of applause to DA Ray R. Elevaso.
Good morning to all who are present here today. My respect to Congressman Sabinianos S. Kanama, TESDA Secretary Isidro La Peña, our CDA Chairman, Yusek Joseph Encabo, and all distinguished guests of the CDA and the TESDA Head Office, NCR, and Region 4A. To all the participants in this Zoom who are present and joining us nationwide in today's event, the launching of the CDA TESDA Partnership Program on Cooperative Development Management Level 4, allow me to provide you with a brief rationale of the program. In 2017, discussions on the competency standards for cooperative officers were initiated between CDA and TESDA, House Committee on Cooperatives, and the cooperative sector, fulfilling the commitment of the Cooperative Development Authority to empower the cooperative members, particularly the internally displaced persons, indigenous peoples, and rebel returnees in Mindanao through capacity building initiatives. CDA and TESDA further reinforced their partnership by signing a Memorandum of Agreement last October 22, 2019, which aims to strengthen the capacity and competence of cooperative members, officers, and staff through access to technical and skills development training. In line with the agreement, the Cooperative Development Authority promoted the programs of TESDA, identified and submitted the list of cooperative members, and assisted them as beneficiaries of the program, while the TESDA facilitated the access to technical vocational education and training, or TVET, programs of the cooperative members, officers, and staff, including technology-based, community-based training programs. Despite the nationwide community quarantine due to the COVID-19 pandemic, 162 members were approved and granted to be co-op scholars. The partnership and the program are indeed successful because they have benefited numerous cooperative members and officers, providing them with good and appropriate livelihood and skills and making them more productive. The success of the program inspired CDA and TESDA to strengthen the partnership and thus renewed the MOA on March 11, 2021. This time, the program was enhanced in scope and coverage to further boost the knowledge and skills of the cooperative officers and members. It is envisioned that this will help them develop better quality cooperative products and services, practice good governance, and ensure safe and sound operations that will contribute to social, economic, and environmental sustainability. With the signing of the two MOAs, this completed the full cycle of CDA TESDA Partnership Program, where the beneficiaries of the program, the co-op scholars who were initially provided with livelihood training to develop and enhance their skills, will now be empowered through the competency standards training that this program will provide. The CDA would like to extend its gratitude to the House of Representatives through Congressman Sabiniano Kanama and Congressman Rico Heron for providing the means for the financial support of this undertaking. Ladies and gentlemen, to pave the way for the implementation and deepening of partnership between CDA and Tesda for the benefit of the cooperatives today, we are grateful to the CDA's top management headed by the CDA Chairman, Yusek Joseph B. Cabo, for putting human capital development a high priority in the authorities' trusts, and to Tesda under the leadership of Secretary Isidro La Peña for their demonstration of support to the development of cooperatives through this program. We officially launch the Cooperative Development and Management Level 4 Pilot Course Program.
Maaari po bang bigyan natin ng isang virtual round of applause ang ating DA Ray, and of course dun sa kanyang naging presentation na ating pong natunghayan. At tayo po ay nabigyang linaw kung paano po ba nagsimula ang programang ito at paano ito nakarating, sabi nga, sa ganitong punto na kung saan tayo po ay tunay na, sabi nga, magpapasimula na ng another chapter of this program. So, gusto ko rin po, of course, i-recognize at bigyan ng pasasalamat yung nandiyan ang ating ideas, as headed by DA Ray, and of course, si Ma'am Lani Carriazo from our CRITI. Kasama na po ang kabuuan ng CRITI who have been very, very busy at sabi nga, mga punong abala natin para dito sa programang ito. So maraming salamat po. And as we proceed with our program, we would now be hearing messages of commitment. Sabi nga po, ito pong partnership na ito ay napakahalaga, hindi lamang para sa dalawang ahensya na sabi nga ay nagtutulungan at nagbibigay ng kanilang bahagi. Kundi ito po ay napakahalaga sapagkat alam natin sa programang ito, gaya ng nabanggit natin kanina, marami po tayong matutulungan. Iisa lamang po ang puso ng CDA at ng Tesda at yan ay ang makaabot, makatulong pa sa mas nakararami. Lalong-lalo na po pagdating sa sektor ng kooperatiba, kung saan narinig natin kanina pa po, binanggitin po, ang edukasyon ay napakahalaga upang patuloy po natin silang mapalakas. And at this point, we would be first hearing the messages of commitment from the CDA officials. And the first that I'm going to call on, he had a great part in initiating this partnership with Tesda. I'd like to give to you, it is my honor to give to you one of our board members who also heads the Public Utilities Cluster. My friends, please join me in giving a big round of applause to ASEC Abad L. Santos.
Good morning to all. My greetings to our chairman, Yusek Joseph Joy Cabo, sir. To my batchmate, Secretary Isidro La Peña, the Director General of Tesda. To my colleagues in the CDA board, kanina si Acting Administrator Lac Paradillo greeted us, and nandito rin ang ating head ng cluster ng education and advocacy, to which he will be handling this, si ASEC Sam Ginumla. To our regional director for the CDA NCR, Attorney Malu Pacau, and for Region 4A, Director Jun Defensor, kung saan dito magpapilot, no? The other regional directors of the CDA present here today, I guess nakita ko sila kanina, no? Sina Toto, sina Ruben, sina Ma'am Director Joe. To the men and women public servants of our CDA, also my greetings to the regional directors of TESDA, no? Nakita ko yung pangalan ni Sir Director Jun Sunico. Of course, to Congressman Ben Kanama, who is also a part of this program. Nakita ko rin, nagsalita na si Deputy Administrator Ray Elebaso. of the IDS. We're now launching this CDA Tesda Partnership Program on Cooperative Development Management Level 4. No? And this is one of the key features of MOA between the CDA and Tesda on the project skills training and development and the development of training, regulations and standards, competencies. This is not only for our CDA personnel, but also for the cooperative sector as well. As one of the initiators of this partnership with Tesda, this is now bearing fruit. Nangyayari na po ang ating mga pangarap na mabigyan natin ng sapat na skills o kaalaman. Hindi lamang ang ating mga tauhan dito sa CDA, kundi ng cooperative sector. So the members, their families, they would be equipped with the necessary skills and trainings para when they go to work abroad, dahil meron na silang qualification na may skills training, and then they will be having their NC2 certificates, no? Hindi na sila mahihirapan na makapaghanap ng trabaho. Likewise, for our personnels in the CDA having these trainings like this, their competencies can now be, in the local parlance, nag-level up na. Yun yung hinahanap natin, yung mag-level up ang ating, ang competencies ng ating mga tao. No? And so with this launching of the Management Development Program on Cooperatives Level 4, my heartfelt thanks to the people behind this launching, the IDS headed by Deputy Administrator Ray Elebaso sa kanyang grupo, mga taga-CRITD, and all the people in the CDA regional offices. Also special thanks to eto nakikita ko yung mga yung mga taga-CRITs in the regions, maraming salamat po for making this program possible. And so welcome po. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat and good morning po. Thank you.
Once again, a big round of applause to our ASEC Abad L. Santos. Maraming salamat po, sir, sa inyong mga ibinahagi po sa aming lahat. And ngayon naman po sa puntong ito ay tutunghay naman po tayo. Once again, a message of commitment coming from one of our board members who heads the Education, Advocacy, and Union Cluster. Let's give it up to ASEC Abdul Salam A. Ginomla. Morning, sir, and you now have the floor.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Flor. My courtesy and respect to Secretary La Peña, to our boss, Yusek Joy Encabo, Director Florencio Sonico Jr., Regional Director of Tesda NCR, Director Tony Jun Tamayo, Regional Director Tesda of Region 4A, and my friend Congressman Sabiniano Kanama, Attorney Lourdes Macau, CDA Regional Office, NCR, to the Deputy Administrator Ray Elebaso, and to June Defensor, I have seen your face there, John. To Chief Lani Cariaso, the head of the CRID, and of course to my colleagues, si ASEC Lat, ASEC Badi, ASEC Penny, ASEC Boy, ASEC Vidal, and to the other participants who are on board now. Good morning to everyone. Before I start my message, allow me to share with you a very popular Chinese proverb which says, give a man a fish, he will eat for a day, and teach him how to fish, and he will eat for the rest of his life. Well, I would like to congratulate on the launching of this Cooperative Development Management Level 4 program. I would like to thank all those who have worked hard to make this program come into full and complete fruition. As Deputy Administrator Edie Ray mentioned a while ago, it took years of partnership and dedication from both CDA and Tesda to launch this program. Excuse me. From the MOA signing to the development of the competency-based standard curriculum of cooperative courses, to the development of training regulation, it was ended a long yet worthwhile journey for CDA and Tesda. As head of the CDA's Education, Advocacy, and Union Cluster, I highly value and cherish this program. I know it can provide numerous benefits to our CDA employees and to the cooperative officers and members. Through this program, the necessary competencies in cooperative development and management will be honed and nurtured, redounding to the growth and capability building of cooperative nationwide. I also look forward to the launching experiences that our NCR and Region 4A Extension offices will gain, as this program will be pilot tested in their areas and will afterward be implemented by the rest of the CDA Extension Office. Napakagandang strategy ito because we are using the spider web concept. Ang spider web, nagpagawa sila ng bahay nila, nagsisimula sa gitna. We have to pilot areas. After developing itong dalawang area region, we will move forward sa entire Philippines. Surely this is a step towards a stronger, more efficient, and more effective cooperative development authority. So lastly, I would like to assure everyone that being a head of the Education, Advocacy, and Union of Cooperative Cluster, I'm strongly supporting this Memorandum of Agreement for partnership as the Tesda CDA legacy for the end users of our services. Maraming salamat, mabuhay ang CDA, mabuhay ang Tesda, at mabuhay ang Philippine Cooperative Sector. Maraming po salamat. Thank you. Back to floor.
Thank you so much, ASEC Sam. Once again, let's give him a warm round of applause. Maraming salamat po, ASEC Sam, for your message. At tunay po napakinggan natin ang ating mga CDA officials the messages coming from both ASEC Abad and ASEC Sam, na kung saan po kanilang ipinahayag ang buong suporta para po sa programang ito. At sabi nga po natin, hindi natin matatawaran ang pagbibigay po ng sabi nga buong puso ng ating mga CDA Board of Directors para po sa ating bahagi for the success of this program. At ngayon naman po, next to give their message of commitment, ay tatawagan naman po natin ang ating pong mga butihing opisyal na magmumula sa ating partner agency, ang TESDA. And first to give his messages of commitment is the Regional Director of Tesda NCR. And I'd be giving a very short introduction po as humingi po ako ng tulong sa ating Director June para po maipakilala ang ating, actually Director June din po siya. So Director Florencio F. Sanico Jr. or Director June Sanico as he is described as a person who is born to lead. He is a person with vast knowledge and has the heart for cooperatives. In PR-LEC, where CDA is a member, he leads the MGAs efficiently and effectively. He believes that cooperatives are an effective vehicle to achieve sustainability of helping people with their means. A strong partner of CDA who believes in the principle of program sustainability. Let's all give a warm welcome to Director Florencio F. Sonico Jr., CESO 3, the Regional Director of Tesda NCR. Let's give him a big
Thank you, Ma'am Flor, for that generous introduction. Let me first greet our officials of the Cooperative Development Authority, beginning with our Congressman of Co-op, not Co, Party List Honorable Sabiniano Kanama. Of course, my Director General, Secretary Isidro La Peña, Joseph Incabo, Chairman of CDA, together with the board members, Asik Abad Santos, Asik Abdul Salam, Ginomla. We have board member and acting administrator Asik Merla Paradillo, Deputy Administrator Ray Elevaso, and my counterpart, regional directors, Director June Defensor, and of 4A, and Director Attorney Maria Lourdes Pacao of NCR, and of course, my colleague in Tesda, RD Tony June Tamayo of 4A, and to the rest of the officers of our partner agency, good morning, everyone. We in Tesda NCR welcome this new development in our CDA Tesda partnership as we break new grounds in the conduct of Cooperative Development Management Level 4 program. I keenly noted the presentation earlier of Deputy Administrator Ray from 2017 to 2019. That's a major step. From 2019 to 2021, another major step. It's indeed quite a long journey to where we are today. And we're so happy that finally we're launching this program today. The organization and development of cooperatives for graduates of TESDA Skills Training Program is a post-training intervention that our learners can pursue and engage in as they embark on livelihood and jobs after training. As our dear Secretary Sid La Peña would always like to say, the conduct of Cooperative Development Management Level 4 will hopefully go a long way towards providing another pathway for skills and fostering a culture of cooperativism, so to speak, among our graduates, and also strengthening the management of cooperatives to make them more effective and efficient in their operations across the country. On behalf of NCR, Tesda NCR, we fully commit to this program to make its implementation successful in the region. Daghang salamat, mayong buntag sa tanan.
Once again, let's give it up to our Director, Florencio F. Sonico Jr. Thank you very much, sir, for those words that you have imparted. We truly appreciate po the commitment that you have also given on your part. Maayong buntag to, sir. Good morning. Once again po, gaya ng aking nabanggit, nagpapasalamat po tayo ng lubos. Ulitin ko po, take 2. Nagpapasalamat po tayo ng lubos for the message of commitment that was given by our Tesda NCR Director Florencio Sonico Jr. We truly appreciate, sir, the commitment that you have given in this partnership. At Ngayon naman po sa ating pong susunod na bahagi, of course, we would also be hearing a message of commitment, and this would be given by the Regional Director of Tesda, Region 4A. And let me first give a very short introduction of him also, as given by our Director June of Region 4A. So, Director June Tamayo, as he is also fondly called, so tatlo na po yung ating Director June sa programang ito. So, is a staunch advocate of cooperativism. He firmly believes that the mandate of Tesda will have a significant impact if cooperatives will go and once the scholars graduate from their courses with the formula Tesda plus NCR, helping people will be achieved and the true spirit of sustainability will be realized. So a very supportive director that we introduced to you. Once again, Director Tony June 8 Tamayo, Seso Free, and the Regional Director of Tesda Region 4A for his message of commitment. We now have the floor, Sir Tony.
The Honorable Sabiniano S. Canama, representative of Co-op-NATCO Party List, to all of us here today, to my highly esteemed CDA officials, Chairman Joseph Encabo, ASEC Marla B. Paradillo, ASEC Ray Abad Santos, Abdul Salam Hinumea, and CDA NCR Regional Director Attorney Maria Lourdes P. Pacao, and my friend are the June Defensor of Region 4A. A pleasant Friday to us all. Today is indeed a celebration of success for everyone in the Cooperative Development Authority and the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority. Amidst the challenges, TESDA and CDA have been continuously serving the people, primarily promoting advocacy on uplifting the poor from poverty, social injustices, and inequality. TESDA and its partnership with CDA have opened new horizons and opportunities. As a transformational leading edge, the cooperative movement in the country is up to the task of advocating for the much needed paradigm shift that will liberate the people from the quagmire of poverty. As poverty is rooted in their lack of power to have access and control over their resources and utilities, cooperativism is the empowering path in crafting their own destiny. That process of empowerment is being carried now by the cooperatives, which are now increasingly becoming a countervailing force against all forms of economic deprivation. This time, the cooperatives have joined the voices of the hungry and the helpless. And this might just tip the balance, for poverty spares nobody. Rich or poor, white or black, people of different persuasions, a glimmer of hope flickers towards a new day. Today, as we go on our journey, we at TESDA are confident that we have so much to look forward to and be grateful for. With the launching of this TESDA CDA partnership through the Cooperative Development Management Level 4 training, TESDA 4A truly supports this initiative, bearing in mind to reach out to all our sectors according to our mantra, sa TESDA abot lahat. Mabuhay po kayo at maraming salamat.
Again, let's give it up to Director Tony June 8 Tamayo our regional director from from Tesda Region 4A. Maraming salamat, sir, for those words of commitment na ibinahagi po sa atin ng ating mga partners from Tesda, coming from Director Sonico and Director Tamayo. Thank you very much once again, and lubos po ang aming pasasalamat sa inyo pong pagbibigay ng inyo pong, sabi nga, buong pusong suporta sa ating programa. And we will now be hearing messages po sa ating pong mga leaders, ano po. So first, ang una ko pong tatawagin, siya po, we are truly blessed that having him with us today, for he has been instrumental in funding this program. He has actually provided official funds to Tesda to be utilized for the purpose of this cooperative management training. So, my dear friends and colleagues in the CDA and of course from Tesda, let's give a big and a very warm round of applause to the congressman from Co-op, not Co-Party List. We have with us Honorable Sabiniano S. Kanama. Good morning, sir, and you now have the floor po. Maraming salamat.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for the very kind introduction. To our listening and my very good friend, CDA Chair, Joseph in Cabo, and all the members of the CDA family. Nakita ko po kanina dito sa screen ang iba't ibang mga regional directors. Hindi ko nabanggitin bawat isa. The rest of those in the CDA. Our TISDA Director General, Secretary Isidro Lapina, including yung mga kasamahan niya sa TISDA team, yung mga regional directors, and all officials of the TISDA. Partners, stakeholders, and lahat nakasama sa, I think we are 122 po, kasama po dito sa ating forum today. I feel so proud and so happy to be invited as a witness and part of the launching of the CDA TISDA Partnership on Cooperative Development Management Course Level 4, which is an outcome of the collaborative efforts of the CDA and TISDA in pursuit of a sustainable growth and development of cooperatives. And so because of that, for and in behalf of the cooperative sector and all the cooperatives which will be the beneficiaries of this very, very good program, I heartily extend my warmest thanks and congratulations to the CDA and the TISDA and all the rest for this great endeavor. This is another milestone, another achievement of the CDA and the TISDA, and of course, the cooperative sector, which aims to build strategic alliances and partnerships to bring together institutional capacities and human resources to enhance development and leadership skills of our cooperative leaders in managing the cooperatives. I truly appreciate CDA and TISDA for this kind of alliance and partnership. And I am enjoining all the cooperative leaders for the drafting of the competency-based curriculum na sana mayroon pang other batches, other partnership na gagawin in the future. So this is just a continuing partnership, and I expect and hope that in the coming years, more and more partnerships will be forged between and among the CDA, the TISDA, and the cooperatives. Alam natin, napakalaki ang significance, ang tulong ng mga kursong ito para mapalago ang bawat kooperatiba, lalo na yung mga nangangailangan sa micro, small cooperatives. And alam natin, yung mga leaders ay hanggang ngayon buha pa rin sa ganitong klase ng mga trainings na talagang makatulong sa kanilang mga operasyon. It is my fervent hope that the CDA, the Tesda, together with the cooperative sector, will continue to capacitate the cooperative leaders. And I, as your representative in the House of Congress, I also commit together with the other members of the legislative branch. Marami po tayong mga kakampi doon, mga champion sa kooperatiba. We will work hand in hand with the CDA and the Tesda so that more funds and more programs will be allocated for this very good program. Rest assured that my remaining months as your representative of the COPNATCO party list and of the cooperative sector, I will continue and always continue to support the programs that will redound and directly benefit the cooperative sector and also for the good of all other stakeholders who are very supportive to the cooperative. And I would like to take exemption na I really appreciate sa Cooperative Development Authority, hindi talaga natutulog, hindi napapagod, ginawa ninyo ang lahat para po sa kapakanan ng mga kooperatiba. I truly appreciate the leadership of Yusik Joy in Cabo. And that is why I'll always reiterate my all-out support ko sa kanya and all-out support ko sa CDA board and lahat na kapamilya sa CDA because I know marami na po kayong ginagawa at mayroon pa kayong gagawin for the good of the cooperatives. So hopefully with the partnership of Tesda, marami pang mga kooperatiba ang matutuwa this coming Christmas. Marami pong salamat. Mabuhay po ang CDA, ang Tesda, mabuhay ang samahang kooperatiba. Thank you and good morning po. Advance Merry Christmas na po para sa lahat.
Hindi po, bigyan natin ng malakas na palakpak ang ating Congressman Ben Canama. Maraming salamat, sir, sa walang sawang suporta at sabi nga po, for being a channel of blessing sa lahat ng ating mga kooperatiba, lalo tigit sa mga maliliit at nangangailangan. Thank you very much once again. And at this point in time, we are truly grateful that we would be hearing a message from the Director General of Tesda. Let's give it up to Secretary Isidro S. La Peña. Let's give him a big, big hand.
Honorable Representative Sabiniano Canama of Co-op NATCO Party List, fellow government workers from the Cooperative Development Authority, Chairman Joseph Incabo, Assistant Secretary Merla Paradillo, Assistant Secretary Abad Santos, Assistant Secretary Abdul Salam Ginomia, CDA NCR Regional Director Maria Lourdes Pacao, Regional Director Florencio Sunico Jr. of Tesda NCR, Regional Director Tony John Tamayo of Tesda Region 4A, other distinguished guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. First, I would like to thank the Cooperative Development Authority for working with us in this partnership program on Cooperative Development Management Level 4. Matatandaan ay pumirma ng Memorandum Agreement kasama ang Cooperative Development Authority noong October 2019 at nitong nakaraang March 2021. Layunin natin na mas mapalakas ang kakayahan ng mga miyembro ng bawat kooperatiba sa bansa, pati na rin ang mga empleyado ng CDA. From this MOA, we were able to introduce the Scoop Scholarship, the program that offers the skills trainings we have in Tesda. Sa ilalim rin ng programang ito, kabilang sa mga target beneficiaries ng ating skills training programs, ang ating mga katutubong kababayan, mga displaced workers o mga pamilyang naapektuhan ng marami seeds sa Lanao Sur at mga karatig lugar. May I just share that since my assumption as Tesda Director General, we have intensified the vet for social equity and poverty reduction by strengthening our partnership with other government agencies, local government units, and the private sector. Amid the pandemic, Tesda continues to reach more of our kababayans, especially those in the far-flung areas of the country. This is anchored in our guiding principle, Tesda abot lahat. Sa pamamagitan ng partnership na ito, mas mapapadali natin ang access ng ating mga kababayan sa ating mga Tibet programs, kasama na ang mga technology-based and community-based training programs, scholarship programs, enterprise development, at marami pang iba. Binuksan na rin po natin ang pagsasagawa ng training sa Cooperative Development and Management Level 4. Ito ay maaaring i-avail ng mga cooperative members mula sa micro and small cooperatives at mga medium and macro cooperatives upang mas mapatatag natin ang kalidad ng serbisyo ng mga kooperatiba, pati na rin ang good governance sa loob ng kooperatiba nang sa gayon ay maging produktibo ang ating mga kababayang Pilipino. With our concerted efforts under the program, we will be able to support our kababayans to be equipped with the necessary skills for them to become our partners in nation building. Pagkatapos ng training, ang ating mga cooperative members ay maaari ring mag-training ng Trainer's Methodology, OTM, upang makapagturo sa kapwa nila miyembro ng kooperatiba. Rest assured that Tesda will implement and support this program until we fully achieve our ultimate goal of empowering our cooperative members, displaced Filipinos, and IP communities in the country. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay tayong lahat.
Muli po ang ating pasasalamat sa ating Director General of Tesda, Secretary Isidro S. La Peña. Muli po natin siyang palakpakan. And now, moving on with our program, we would now be hearing a message from our ever-listening and very passionate leader of the CDA, our chairperson, Yusek Joseph Joy B. Encab.
Good morning, everyone, to our reputable legislator from the House of Representatives, the Co-op-NATCO's representative, Honorable Congressman, my good friend, Sabiniano Ben Kanama, to the distinguished officials of the Tesda, headed by Tesda Director General Secretary Isidro La Peña, and his colleagues, the regional directors and hardworking staff of Tesda, maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. To the esteemed officials of the Cooperative Development Authority, the members of the Board of Directors in attendance, all regional directors of Tesda and CDA, and to all the officials and stakeholders joining us today, my warmest cooperative greetings. Last week, when Regional Directors June Defensor and Malu Pacao briefed me on this partnership, I was awed by its possible outcome of this partnership. When they shared to me that this program is funded and initiated by the hardworking Congressman Ben Kanama, I was overwhelmed with this commitment and passion in giving more support to the cooperative sectors and to the beneficiaries of Tesda. In the context of this partnership, I believe this is what we call knowledge management. We cascade and we adopt new approaches in learning, and we develop people, our colleagues, to become contributors in the knowledge management. That is why I am very proud that these two strands of this project between CDA and Tesda, the skills training and development, training regulations and standards on cooperative training, is truly part of the roadmap of the Cooperative Development Authority. I believe this is one of our dreams to make our people, our colleagues more competent, more true to their mandate in providing public service to our clienteles and to the beneficiaries. The partnership between Tesda and CDA has already blossomed on our first initiative. The CDA was able to endorse cooperative scholars, particularly the IPs, the former rebels, and the internally displaced persons to become recipient and beneficiaries of the skills management and training from Tesda. On our full implementation, the launching of the Cooperative Development Management Level 4 program in the regions of NCR and Region 4A will really develop the training capacities, regulations, the competencies of our people, the competency assessment tools on cooperative training. This high-level course will capacitate our leaders to assess and refine their critical skills through competency-based training in order to provide a top-notch service and knowledge to the development and management of cooperatives. The Cooperative Development Authority is deeply honored to be the partner of Tesda and partake in this collaboration. It is my greatest hope that this worthy partnership and endeavor between Tesda and CDA is truly a clear indicator that we are in our own roadmap, in our own journey, and that will thrive towards enhancing learning and development and bringing it within everyone's reach. Sa ating mga kasamahan sa CDA at ang mga kasapi ng Tesda, maraming salamat po. At sa liderato po ni Congressman Ben Kanama, thank you very much for the trust and confidence, bringing your leadership and offering your dedication to the cooperative sector through CDA and Tesda. In this kind of partnership, we can really truly reach the objectives and mission of our institutions. My warmest expression of appreciation to all of you, all attendees rather, today, and to all the stakeholders. Daghang salamat po. Mabuhay po ang Tesda, mabuhay po ang CDA, mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Once again, let's give a big hand to our chairman, Yusek Joseph Joy Encabo. Bigyan po natin ng malakas na palakpak po. Maraming salamat po, sir, sa inyong mensahe para sa aming lahat that truly inspired us all. At ngayon po ay dadako na po tayo sa pagtatapos ng ating pong programa, and to give to us the closing message, I'd like to give to you the very hardworking Regional Director of CDA NCR. Let's all join in giving a warm round of applause to Attorney Maria Lourdes P. Pacao.
Thank you very much, Flor, and magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. My respect to Honorable Ben Canama from the House of Representatives, to the distinguished Tesda officials headed by Secretary Isidro La Peña, Regional Director Tony Jun Tamayo of Tesda Calabarzon, and our very own Regional Director Florencio Sunico Jr. of Tesda NCR, and other personnel from its NCR and Calabarzon regional offices and training centers. And of course, to the great men and women of CDA, headed by our very own, always smiling Yusek Joy Encabo, our Assistant Secretary Mirla Paradillo, Assistant Secretary Buddy Santos, Assistant Secretary Sam Ginungla, Deputy Administrator Ray Elevaso, my counterpart from the CDA Region 4A, RD Jun Defensor, other regional directors and other CDA personnel joining us this morning. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. We have just witnessed the official launching of the CDA Tesda Partnership on Cooperative Development and Management Level 4. Today marks the harvest of the fruit of years of hard work and dedication between and among the CDA, Tesda, and the cooperative sector in coming up with this training program. This training program will contribute greatly in providing the much-needed competencies of cooperative officers as they steer their cooperatives to the right direction, as they strive to live up to the constitutionally enshrined mission as instruments of equity, social justice, and sustainable development. Narinig po natin ang commitment, ang pangako ng suporta ng lahat ng ahensya na nagtutulungan para mangyari ang programang ito. So as we end this launching ceremony, we will be jump-starting yet another significant partnership and cooperation for the common goal of upskilling and professionalizing the management and operation of our cooperatives, which will start first in the National Capital Region and Calabarzon, and soon in every region in the country. We hope that this program will provide the much needed impetus in steering the cooperatives as one of the forces to be reckoned with in trying to build back better after the pandemic. Thank you to all the men and women who have labored hard for the realization of this program. We wish everyone good luck and safety as we continue to serve the cooperatives and the Filipinos. Thank you very much po, and good morning ulit sa ating lahat.
Once again, let's give a big hand to Attorney Maria Lourdes P. Pacao, the Regional Director of CDA NCR. At saan po nagtatapos ang ating pong programa sa araw na ito. Let's continue to serve the cooperative sector with the fullest of our hearts, hoping always for the best. Muli po, isang magandang umaga at napagpalang umaga sa inyong lahat. God bless us all and keep safe. Bye everyone.
Your photo ops
Wala
muna.
tayong photo ops.
Sige po, pa-request naman po para po sa ating documentation. Can we just please open our camera sa mga may available cameras po? And let's give our sweetest smile para po sa ating, I'm requesting kung sino po yung in charge for the photo op para po tayo po ay, sabi nga, mabigyan ng signal kung okay na po.
Yes po, good morning everyone. So let's open our cameras and focus on our screen po. So I'll be taking the photo na po. So for the first slide. So 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you. Then second slide. 1, 2, 3, smile. All right. Third slide. So 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you very much. So for the fourth slide, okay na po. And then for the last, yes po, we are all set na po, Ma'am Flor. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ma'am.
so much,
Back to you po.
Gerald. Again, once again po, bye everyone and keep safe. God bless us all po. Thank you so much.